Court Services, Greg speaking.
Hey, Greg, I have a couple of questions for you regarding a writ of eviction that I'm looking at.
Okay.
Do you need the case number on it to make comment, or what?
If we have it, yes. If not,
okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's try.
Well, let me give you what I got. We'll see what we can do. Case number 502015, C as in cat, A. Looks like a 004133.
Okay.
And then a whole...
the name of the defendant?
I'm not seeing that.
Okay.
I
just want to, confirm we're talking about the same one.
Oh, okay. Well, there's like 4 X's after that, and then MB.
Okay. Attorney Richard Glenn, plaintiff, Nation Star Mortgage. Any of that sound familiar?
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at. Yeah.
Okay.
So
What's your question?
What I'm curious to know is who put that notice. Was that a deputy sheriff that put the notice on the building?
Correct.
Okay. Is that notice considered a legal document?
It's a copy of one.
It's a copy of one? Okay.
Yes. The deputy holds the original, and then it gets, depending on what happens with it, it gets returned to the court.
Okay. Was that deputy also an attorney?
I don't know if he's an attorney or not.
Well, usually they're not, but I was just curious to know, and the reason is because I'm looking at Florida's definition of the practice of law, and it's pretty simple. It says it's services in representing another before the courts is the practice of law, but the practice of law also includes the giving of legal advice and counsel to others and the preparation of legal instruments, including contracts by which legal rights are either obtained or secured. And it sounds like that deputy is practicing law by involving himself with that legal document.
He's not involving himself. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office is the only agency that is, I guess you'd say, allowed to serve documents like writs of possession.
Uh-huh.
So this is how every single one of them gets done, and how every single one of them has been getting completed for as long as I know.
Yeah, there's a lot of information about this kind of stuff that's just beginning to emerge. One of the things on the writ of possession, it says you are commanded to remove all persons upon the property. Did you know that the term person is actually, because this is a legal document, there's a legal definition for person, and it's actually making reference to a legally created artificial entity on a birth certificate.
Okay, no, I didn't know that, but also keep in mind that a judge signs these and says to the sheriff's office that we must do this, so that's why we do it. So if there's an issue with the wording in a writ of possession or anything else, it would have to be taken up, unfortunately, with the courts, because the court gives us those documents commanding us to do these things. So not doing that would then put the sheriff's office in contempt.
I hear you. Well, what I wanted to convey to you is that the court is actually a bar attorney. And the bar attorneys, it's a group of men in a closed business, and they are scamming everyone else. And the way that they scam everyone else, including me and you, is by messing with the language. So in this case, person.
Okay, well, don't include me in this. I don't think the court system is scamming me at all. So that's your opinion.
Well, okay, but you're not an attorney, are you?
No, are you?
No, definitely not.
Okay, so then what difference does it make?
Well, this is why the scam works, is because you're not knowledgeable about how it's being done.
Who are you, and what can I help you with? Let's go back to that.
Okay. Well, who I am, I mean, you're speaking to me. Do you need anything else other than that?
Yeah, because I'm not going to give you any more information until you tell me who you are. How's that sound?
Well, I am me.
Okay. Well, me isn't listed on the court paperwork, so.
Well, yeah,
I'm not giving you anything else.
Right. The only thing listed on the court paperwork are legal fictions at birth certificates. Right. So you use a birth certificate, don't you?
For what?
You use it. Your name is a legal name on a birth certificate, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Well, if it is, and you're not an attorney, then that means you're practicing law without a license.
Okay.
And so, why do you feel good about that?
I don't know. Sometimes it makes me feel good. Sometimes it doesn't. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, yeah, you can take a look at this site called losethename.com, and it will help to elucidate how the attorneys...
I don't own a computer. I'm sorry.
Well, that's fine. You can use someone else's, but it'll help elucidate the fraud. Do you want to know what the truth is?
Not interested in it. Anything else I can help you with?
Well, so you just want to work for attorney liars for a living, right?
Correct.
And that's what you aspire to do going forward.
That is my life's dream, sir. Is there anything else I can help you with?
So you're a liar. Why should we listen to liars like you?
You don't have to listen to a liar like me. In fact, I wish you wouldn't.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, you're stealing houses for banks. So why do you have a place here?
I don't know. Why don't you answer that question for me?
Well, it says thou shalt not steal in the law, right? So aren't you involved in law enforcement? Yes, it does. It says thou shalt not. It's one of the 10 Commandments. You're breaking one of the 10 Commandments.
Well, listen, man, with all due respect, I'm going to hang up the phone now.
It also says do not be a liar. It also says do not be a liar by not bearing false witness. You're doing that, too.
Okay. Is anything else pertaining to the writ of possession I can answer questions about?
Yeah, it's illegal. It's an illegal writ.
Okay. Then get with the courts and figure out why an illegal writ was issued.
The reason this is happening is because the sheriff is illegally using the name on the birth certificate. It's not his to use.
Okay, that doesn't even make any sense.
Well, of course it doesn't make sense because you're not in the knowledge, but once you get in the knowledge of it, it'll make perfect sense.
Okay. That's good advice.
The birth certificate belongs to Vital Records at Florida or whatever state, and it's theirs. You can never have it. You can only buy a copy. And the attorneys will not give you written permission to use that copy. So when you use it, you're committing legal name fraud. It's called a copyright infringement. That's what you're doing. Now you know it. So you proceed at your own choice.
Okay, will do. Anything else?
No, but go ahead and check out losethename.com. And if you don't have a computer, and you're not interested in learning about this, that's why you were hired, because they hire ignorant people.
Okay.
That's what the attorneys, the smart ones, do. They don't want smart people working for them.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye now.